So, I've recently just quit nicotine, and I gotta say, it's about fucking time. I've been trying to quit for the longest time, but currently, I've had so much money and so much time to literally do anything that I've wanted, without needing to rely on some stupid ass USB stick for some flavored air that tastes like the sweat from the ballsack of a piece of cotton candy. But anyway, with me quitting, I say that I finally had the experience to be able to tell you guys about the different phases of being addicted to nicotine. So, let's get it started with phase 1. Phase 1. I tried it, it's cool, but I don't need one. It's kind of a long name, but it quite literally explains the thought process in this phase. You tried it, probably from a friend, you were probably vaping, and you got a taste of that sweet, sweet nicotine, but you didn't really feel anything. Probably felt a little kick, if any, and now you're probably just kind of left wondering, that's it? How in the hell do people get addicted to this shit? Oh boy, you just absolutely screwed yourself from taking that first hit, because now you have the preconceived notion in your head that it's okay, but you don't want to buy your own vape yet. No, now you're a fiend. So whenever you hang out with your friends again, you're gonna ask for another hit. Then after a while of doing that, you're gonna be thinking, hey, this is pretty fun. I need to pick up one of these bad boys. And this moment, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you know you're done. You have now fallen into the purgatory phase. Phase 1.5. Purgatory. I like to call this phase purgatory because this is pretty much going to be describing your thought process in this phase. So pretty much you just bought your first vape and you're thinking, okay, cool, I finally have my own. But the one thing about this phase is that you're still in the middle ground of not being addicted and being a full-blown crackhead. Pretty much you're in a nicotine purgatory. So during this phase, you can go throughout your day pretty much forgetting about your vape, but then you'll remember about it, and then you'll give it a little puff every now and then, and eventually you'll keep hitting it, and eventually it just becomes a part of your daily routine. Well, guess what? You're an addict. Big mistake, rookie. Shoulda quit while you could, buckaroo, cause now you just advanced to phase 2. Phase 2. I'm not addicted, I swear. Guess what, buddy? You are now addicted to nicotine. So take your badge and join the rest of these clowns, because you have now just acquired popcorn lung and smoker's cough. Also, while you're here, you might as well start writing your will, because you ain't living past 40 if you continue down this path. But the one big problem about this phase is that you don't even realize you're addicted, and you just keep making excuses for yourself. Oh, I'm sad. I'm gonna take a hit. Man, I'm bored. I'm gonna take a hit. One more hit before bed. And the underlying issue of being like this is that hitting your vape before bed is just like getting a damn golden ticket to insomnia, because your ass is not gonna be able to sleep for a fat minute. Especially if you hit it literally before you go to bed, because you're gonna have all the taste of the juice in your mouth, and you're just gonna be laying there wired out of your mind because you took some fat ass hits off your boba shaped vape. But then, eventually, like all good things, you'll graduate again to the next phase, which I like to call phase 3. One more won't hurt. Now this is the real problematic phase right here, because now you're fully aware that you were addicted, but you still do it. Brushing your teeth, vape in your hand. Doing laundry, vape in your hand. Just trying to play video games, vape in your hand. And the list goes on. You literally cannot function without a vape in your hand, and it becomes a chore to vape. Your brain is now turning into a frat house from all the shit you've been smoking. And guess what happens when your vape dies or burns? You stop? Hell no. You find the nearest person next to you with a vape and you chief that shit like it's oxygen. Sadly, a lot of people will never make it out of this phase, no matter how hard they try or how much they resist. They always fall backwards into a pit of mango-flavored smoke. But for the lucky ducks who manage to overcome their urges, they proceed to the last and final phase. Phase 4. I have no nicotine. Get it? It's like Vinland Saga. Anyway. Now, this is the best stage to be in, but the sad thing about it is, this is a stage which only the top 0.1% reach, where all the top G's get to sit on their podium of health and well-being.
Breathe air! You don't need a vape!
But seriously, it feels great to be at this phase, because no longer are you held down by the restraint of smoke and flavored air. You're now able to enjoy your life for what it is. You no longer want to fight in wars, and you instead want to spend your days farming. For all the Vinland Saga fans, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just reached this stage after many attempts to get in, and it's beautiful. Honestly, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I actually have a little challenge to post up for you guys viewing this video. If you or someone you know is addicted to vaping, I want you to help yourself or the other person to stop. And I want to turn this comment section in this video into a kind of hub where you can post your progress on how it goes. Like, you can post daily, weekly, or even monthly, as long as you keep the comment section in the loop. And for everyone else watching, I want you guys to go in the comments and motivate and uplift others, no matter their progress. But yeah, this will be fun to see how many of you participate. Well, anyway, see ya.